I've had the pleasure to interview our next speaker around the world. Delighted to be he's known for his dynamic leadership, transformative reform initiatives in Italian politics. It is my absolute privilege to now introduce the esteemed former Prime Minister of Italy. Please welcome His Excellency Matteo Renzi.
I'm a little worried for the time. I'm an Italian politician, so I have to be very, very brief. Madame Rajavi, dear colleagues and friends, ladies and gentlemen, for me it's really an honor and a privilege to be again here after 1 year of our last meeting. What happened in the last year? A lot of things. A lot of things around the world. A lot of things in the Middle East, a lot of things in your country. And we can see some very interesting news. And you uploaded the numbers of the people who continue to fight in Iran, continue to grow. That is great. But at the same time, nothing happened for the life of the people in Iran. A lot of students, a lot of women continue to die, continue to stay in jail. So the reason for which I am here is only one. To repeat with you, we believe possible to fight everyone for a free Iran, free for the reason you described in the 10 points. We stay at your side, we stay with you. We believe free Iran is a moral duty for 3 reasons, very briefly. The first, for the people of Iran, for the women of Iran, for the men of Iran, for the students of Iran, for the guys who listen music in Iran, for the guys who want to study in Iran. Free Iran is a moral duty because it's the only way to respect the great tradition of your people and to ensure a possibility of life for your guys, for your son, for your daughter. But there is one second reason I consider very important. Free Iran is a moral duty also for the Middle East, because what happened in October 7 and in general in the last 12 months, the consequences of regime are not stopped at the border of Iran. They continue to spread in the Middle East and continue to create threats not only for your citizens, but also for the rest of the people who live in the Middle East. Nobody could deny there is a clear responsibility of Iran, of this leadership of Iran in the troubles and in the war and in the crisis in Middle East today. And the only way to create a new Middle East, one of the most beautiful places around the world, one of the great histories, the only way is fight all together for free Iran. And the third reason, and the last, third and the last, is not only for the people who live in Iran, not only for the people who live in Middle East, but for the world. The world is in the middle of chaos in a lot of countries. I joke because I'm Italian, so I'm an expert of chaos, as you can imagine. But if you think about what happened today from single places of this planet, to arrive until the great countries of this planet. You understand how it's important to fight for democracy, because this democracy is at risk, not only in the place in which there is no democracy, but let me be very clear with you, also in the places in which democracy is born. And that means we need a cultural and educational investment for the future of new generations. Because if we are not able to explain the risks, not only for the countries in crisis or the countries in which there is a war or there is a dictatorship, but there is a great question for the new generation, also abroad, the traditional countries, if we don't understand that, if we don't understand how it's urgent and important that, we risk to lose an unbelievable opportunity for the future of our generation. So I think today we live in a time in which a lot of people think about artificial intelligence. I consider dictatorship not artificial intelligence. Dictatorship is natural stupidity, not artificial intelligence. Dictatorship is the deny the great values of our history and our future. But at the same time, let me be very clear with you, I think we need to come back to roots of our culture. Your culture, our culture are different cultures, but we share the same values. The values who stay in the list of 10 points of Madame Rajavi, remember also some minutes ago. I believe my wish for you, and I finish on time. Look, very good. She continued to look at me. And that is also a message for the next. With a little symbol. Your flag have the same colors of the Italian flag. And in Italy, we are used to say those colors means three things. The green is the color of hope. White is the color of purity and innocence. Red is the color of passion. Of course, we have different flags, but the same colors explain to us we have to share together the same hope, the same purity, the same passion to give a message of freedom around the world. And today, stay on side of freedom means stay on side of free Iran. A moral duty for Iranian people, a moral duty for the Middle East countries, but let me be very clear, a moral duty for the citizens of around the world and around the planet. So, best wishes for you. We will continue to stay at your side to give a message of freedom, hope, and passion. Thank you so much.